Yo, look into if y'all want to look into some deaths in Harlan and some missing people. Makayla Collett. Look that name up. Um, look up the unsolved mystery of Kayla Massingale. Makayla Collett. She's in a barrel somewhere. Let's just say, from what I know. You heard me. The streets from the grapevine. Ah, she may have family that's missing too. Look, Kayla Massingale. They try accusing my boy that I'm talking about him, that shit. And me and him walked right up to a cop at the soccer game. And he asked that cop about it. Who? Elaborate. Which who? The girls I'm talking about missing from Harlan? Um, Josh says he'll be right back. I don't know if he's watching or not. If you're watching, tell me. Drop something in chat, Josh Shanks. Oh man, me and Josh was fucking this girl on Y2K night. We ran train on this girl, and we got drunk. And they thought that girl out of the back of my truck. Lord, was wild. Makayla Collett. Oh, and Kayla Massingale. Now, Kayla, they found her, but it remains unsolved. Makayla Collett from Leslie County. She's actually from Leslie County, but it's right on the Harlan border across Pine Mountain. Uh, she been missing for a minute. I heard through the grapevine they had my boy's DNA. Uh, and I heard through the grapevine that her head got took off and she was in a burn. But who knows what I heard? I'm a drug addict, and I was on Xanax. That's when I heard it. So none of my testimony could matter. I was on Xanax. Just when I heard anything, I wouldn't tell on nobody for nothing like that. Well, I ain't gonna say nobody, but I keep my mouth shut on what I know about the end of the law. I played the fifth. I'm on Xanax. I was on Xanax. I don't know what you're talking about. I got a prescription to prove it, but I don't got the prescription. Down to one person. Let me call Josh. I have him on here. The fuck you want to ask somebody out for?
Anybody I fuck.
No, we don't.
I will tell you anybody I fuck if they suck my dick.
We fucked them together.
Up in the high school when they was building it.
You goddamn right. So, Josh ain't gonna lie. If he's fucked a bitch, he's gonna tell it. Trust me. Josh had more. He's had more pussy than probably anybody in Harlan, or at least a lot of people. He's way up. Shit.
I wish I had fucked.
The whole truth and nothing but the truth about anything to do with Jimbo and Ernie.
I'll tell him, Big Shanks 80 cash app.
Y'all heard that? And if you send him something, let me know because we're splitting it.
That's right.
Josh can tell y'all some shit. He told me just a second ago when my computer went off, when it died. If y'all heard what Josh told me then, oh man, that was some good shit. I don't know Ernie's exact location, Nicolina. If I did, I damn sure wouldn't tell nobody that would put him in jail. Ernie is mentally ill, and Ernie wouldn't do good in jail. And number one, I just ain't telling on nobody. Ain't that right, Josh? We just don't tell on people where we're from. We can't tell it. I'm not going to tell on a homeboy. But honest to God, I did talk to Ernie earlier, but I do not know where the fuck he's at. It is untelling with you.
Look, whoever's wanting to go to jail need a fucking bag of fucking dicks and mule can't drag, motherfuckers.
Well, Josh, in their defense, and it is what it is. Ernie has scammed a lot of fucking people, dude. He's ripped a lot of them out.
So what? That's part of the game.
I agree. If you get hustled,
you're gonna send money to a mentally unstable motherfucker and expect him to tell you something. You're a stupid motherfucker for sending it.
I agree with you. No, I seriously doubt Ernie's at his mom's. Ernie's probably not in the state.
Ernie's not welcome in Harlan County, people. That's where y'all got life fucked up. That's why he's on the run, you stupid motherfuckers.
You heard it from a man that knows. He's welcome here anytime. I would love to have Ernie here sitting right here with me talking to you. Josh got accused of some bad shit. I ain't gonna get into all that, but fuck it.
I got accused of killing motherfuckers and everything. I wasn't even in the goddamn county.
Exactly. Josh got accused of killing a girl. I brung her name up a minute ago. Me and Josh walked up to a cop, and Josh asked the cop about it. And that cop said, I didn't know nothing about it until I read the paper or went to the office or something.
Yeah, look, the girl I was engaged to, her daddy went to post 10 and said, look, my daughter is with, we know, they said, look, Josh is not nowhere interest of our concern, you know what I'm saying? The only reason Josh Shanks got brought up was because somebody said Josh on Facebook, and it wasn't Josh Shanks, it was Josh Farmer that's talking about, but automatically, as soon as they say Josh on fucking Facebook in Harlan County, it's Josh Shanks no matter what.
Well, for the YouTube people, it's still an unsolved murder. And Josh's name was thrown all in that motherfucker. And it was a fucked up murder. So, like I said earlier, the name's Kayla Massingale. Since you YouTubers can go out with the girl that Makayla Collett. Solve that shit.
That's stupid, man. Look, them motherfucking, I talked to some motherfucking cop. They told me they done like 4 or 5 autopsies on that girl. She died of natural causes.
Yeah, I heard that too from COVID and shit.
Man. Yeah, I mean it's just stupid shit. Them motherfuckers are stupid.
But
I ain't gonna hurt no woman or no child. You know what I'm saying?
No, I know you wouldn't. I've known you fucking 27 years, 26 years.
Fuck, Danny used to come to my house and stay with his baby.
Yeah, I know it. But yeah, man, you just don't understand. I didn't understand until a couple of months ago. Or no, what was her name? Makayla Massingale. I'm sorry, Kayla Massingale.
I don't even know what she looks like.
I never know the girl.
I didn't know.
I never knowed her. I just heard she's dead.
I hate it happened to her.
I do too. Yeah, I hate anybody dies, and I mean, whatever happened was foul. Something was foul. I will say that. I don't say nothing else.
Yeah.
But yeah, he wasn't in on having something to do with that girl, and we did go. And Josh, that motherfucker, man, if he wasn't in on having something to do with that girl, and we did go up to a cop together because our kids was raised together. Like my kid and Josh's kids are basically cousins because his baby's mom and my baby's mom. My baby's mom was with his baby's mom's brother, so we're all kind of like, in a way, kin. Pressure. But if Josh don't get, Josh will be drug in that Kayla Massingale shit. Watch and see. He'll be drug in or charged or something. Like I said, that girl was getting fucked at somebody. This is what happened with Kayla Massingale, right? So she was a nurse, a little pretty nurse, right? A little young nurse, about 26 or something, or she might have been 30 or 26. Somehow she got on meth. And when you're a rookie girl on meth, all you want to do is fuck, and you want to fuck inmates and convicts and shit these girls do on meth, right? And dudes with bandanas. I don't know what it is about white dudes that want to act like they're Kevin Gates. I mean, I'm black, but these wannabe motherfuckers that holler nigger when there ain't no black people around and then turn around and bump Kevin Gates and fucking wear bandanas and they get on meth and think they're a gangster. They're bitches. Well, anyway, that girl was down there fucking this dude that's kind of like that, right? Well, there's some people watching and filming them fucking and this and that. And she was riding, oh boy, I almost say his name, but well, somehow she was fucking on meth and Xanaxes and passed out or something and woke up, tripped the fuck out. Geeked out on that shit. She's geeked out. She freaked out. Well, somewhere in between here and there, they put rocks in her pussy and her ass when she was passed out. Like rocks off the side of the road and big old rocks, railroad rocks. No, not a railroad rock, but like gravels. Sorry, gravels. Now this come from, it's in the autopsy, but this shit come from somebody I know that was at the hospital when they brought her in too. Well, she had COVID and didn't know it and was on the meth. Well, she freaked out where she was at getting fucked and ran out the door onto the main road. And two other people, one of them, my kid's stepbrother. Yeah, that's who she was last with. And she jumps out of the car down in Foster's Creek. Keep in mind, it's the Appalachian Mountains. She runs up in the mountain. And then she falls off a cliff, allegedly. Allegedly. I forget how she got. I've done. It's been a few Xanaxes ago. It was in the end of August 19. I've done a few Xanaxes since then, so I cannot remember quite exactly. Or was it 20? It might have been 20. Or was it 21? I forget. Anyway, so the girl runs up a cliff and falls off the cliff allegedly. And I forget how she got to the hospital. They didn't know who she was. They had her at our hospital for a few days. Then they sent her to Hazard under John Doe. And her family was looking for her and everything. The hospital and the police didn't figure out, add up, this girl's missing and this girl's over under Jane Doe. They didn't put two and two together. Nobody was there when she died or nothing. And there's a lot of people's DNA and shit in on it. Josh's might be. I don't know. Josh, I don't think killed her. I think Josh might have been there before something bad happened. Well, her car vanished. Somebody had a record. That was talking about a minute ago, but her car vanishes. Nobody knows where it's at. It was my kid graduated in 22, so it's 21. I'm sorry on the date. This was August of 21. A hurricane was coming through, and I think I seen her car on a road back because I was selling my tore up car to somebody through road back to take it to the junkyard. And I think that girl's car was on there because I never seen this cat put two cars on his road back. And there was a white car on there. Didn't know all this was going on at the time. The next week I looked back, I realized, wow, was I that close to something implicated in a murder? But yeah, so they're still posting on Facebook justice for Kayla Massingale every day. There's still signs saying if you've got any information, state police has had the case that long and ain't done shit. They know who was involved. If I'm sitting on here telling it, you think people ain't told the law that was probably closer to it than me. I was on with my kid. I don't go down there and hang out where it happened or anything. I wouldn't know. I just know because I heard everything. See smoking. Y'all watch me. I smoked that whole fucking joint. Nah, it might have been ruled accidental if you're talking about the death, but I'm up on game on what all happened and how could it be accidental? when when she's in the hospital and they find rocks inside of her pussy and her asshole. You hear me? Like, she was stuffed full of rocks, gravels. Who does that to a fucking human being? Like an innocent person? No. A child molester or a rapist? An informant that says setting somebody up to send you to prison? Yeah, you do that to them, but you don't do that to just some pretty little girl that's a nurse that's starting to get high, come down there to fuck you. You 40-year-old getting used to 26-year-old pussy, and then you let people. Yeah, I know how them people will do. Girls, I've been with them. I've done some. I ain't never raped nobody not like that, but we run trains of fuck girls and disrespected girls and shit. Shit, I'm wild as fuck. Used to be. You know what I mean? It used to be don't turn nothing down unless it was face down. Now, my kid's 19. I'm almost 42. I can't fuck nothing under 25. It's too close to my kid's age. That's just how I feel. These young bitches love some older dudes, but I don't think I could fuck one under 25. But back to they got it. That's why I don't understand why they have not arrested nobody in that case yet. They got DNA off of her. And they got fucking videos of her being fucked. Like, people was watching her ride dude's dick and shit. People was watching her bounce on that dick. She had some good pussy, it looked like, from what I was told. And then they turn around and fucking put rocks in her and do her that way with some good. Why would you do somebody with some good pussy that way? Wouldn't you want to fuck them again? I would.